The cameras flashed, the ratings skyrocketed.
Huge ratings.
Yeah, the world watched this seemingly perfect, chaotic family of 10. But off camera, a totally different, terrifying reality was allegedly unfolding.
Because, allegedly, he was zip-tied in a basement cell.
Welcome to Starscope Report. Join us as we uncover Hollywood drama, music industry shakeups, and viral influencer scandals.
From red carpet surprises to social media controversies, we dive deep into the stories behind the fame.
And today our mission is to unpack the dark, unseen reality of childhood fame. We've got a stack of recent articles, interviews, and the announcement of a massive bombshell upcoming memoir.
It's a heavy one today.
It really is. We're exploring the explosive allegations made by Collin Gosselin against his mother, Kate, from the hit TLC show Jon Kate Plus 8.
Yeah, we are looking at a complete dismantling of that, that wholesome image that made the family a household name for over a decade.
Right. Okay, let's unpack this. Reality TV is essentially a magic trick.
Oh, that's a good way to put it.
Right. The audience is so distracted by the flashy, produced performance that no one notices the painful mechanisms hidden right behind the curtain.
Exactly.
If you ever watch these massive reality families, you probably laughed at the toddlers throwing tantrums, but you have to wonder what happened when the camera crews went home.
Well, the illusion relies entirely on controlling the narrative. Yeah. And the contrast between the show's curated joy and what Collin alleges, it's deeply unsettling.
So let's talk about the book.
Yeah, so Collin has this upcoming memoir. It's titled In the Shadow of 8, Surviving the Reality of My Childhood.
Wow, what a title.
I know, it's coming October 13th, 2026, via Grand Central Publishing. And the most shocking claims involve what he actually calls a containment room.
A containment room?
Yeah.
In his own house?
Yeah, in an unfinished storage basement.
Yeah.
He alleges Kate built this room with a bolt lock on the outside.
Oh my God.
Tiny window and a camera to watch him.
Wait, a surveillance camera?
Surveillance camera just for him.
Mm-hmm.
And he claims he was zip-tied by his hands and feet.
I can't even process that. And he's isolated from his siblings, right?
Completely isolated from his 7 siblings. And he alleges he was forced to take a cocktail of powerful antipsychotics.
And he was what, 11 years old when this started?
Yeah, 11.
It's just wild to think about. And then there's that Christmas story from the book's description.
Oh, the Christmas gifts. That is, it's just heartbreaking.
Love us through that.
So he alleges that the Christmas presents were reclaimed as soon as the TLC cameras stopped rolling.
Like they were just props for the set.
Exactly, just props. Once the scene was done, the joy was over.
That teaches a child that their reality is fake and the TV show is the only thing that actually matters.
Mm-hmm.
But why him? Like, why was he specifically targeted for this, allegedly?
Well, Collin claims this treatment started because he refused to perform for the cameras.
He just stopped participating.
Yeah, he would sit completely silent during interviews.
It's like a labor strike, a quiet rebellion from an 11-year-old kid.
Right. But what's fascinating here is how the defense is responding. Because we have to look at both sides.
Of course. What is Kate's team saying?
Kate's lawyer, Richard Puleo, firmly denies any intentional harm.
Okay.
His main argument is that if abuse was happening under such massive public exposure, authorities would have intervened and Kate would have been charged.
See, I have to push back on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because think about the logistics of a TV set. You have a full production crew, field producers, sound guys, lighting, a massive entourage just constantly in that house.
It's a lot of people.
How could a child be isolated and locked away without an adult blowing the whistle?
Well, Kate has previously cited undisclosed special needs and multiple psychiatric diagnoses to explain her drastic measures.
So she framed it as medical intervention.
Exactly. If the parent tells the crew, hey, this is a medical necessity for a troubled child,
the crew just rationalizes it and looks the other way, because their paychecks depend on the show.
it's a terrifying thought.
It really is. And that's not even the wildest part. Wait till you hear what came next when Collin actually tried to get outside help.
It gets so much darker.
If you're loving these Hollywood twists, make sure you're subscribed, because we've got even crazier stories ahead.
So the alleged abuse didn't end in the basement.
Right. Because he started talking.
He did. He started telling his teachers about what was happening at home.
And teachers are mandated reporters, unlike reality TV crews.
Exactly. So the situation escalated. At age 12, Collin was sent away to Fairmount Behavioral Health Institute in Philadelphia.
At 12 years old.
Yeah. And later he was moved to another facility in Pittsburgh.
And Collin's stance on this is that it wasn't for his health.
Right. Right. He claims it wasn't for medical care at all. He alleges it was a calculated move by his mother to silence him and keep her secrets hidden.
It's just like a corporate whistleblower.
Oh, that's exactly what it is.
Right. Like an employee sees something unethical, they try to speak up, and the corporation just discredits them and hides them away to protect the lucrative brand.
And we have to bring Jon Gosselin into this.
Yeah, what did his dad know during all of this?
Jon claims he didn't know the extent of the abuse initially, but he recalled this chilling moment after Kate sold the old house.
What happened?
The people who bought the house reached out to Jon and asked him point blank, why is there a room in the basement with a bed and a lock on the outside?
Oh my gosh, so the physical evidence was literally built into the architecture of the house.
Yeah, it wasn't just a repurposed closet, it was a containment room.
Wow.
And Jon spent $1 million, literally everything he had, fighting in court to get Collin out.
$1 million.
Yeah, and he finally gained custody in 2018.
But, how does a child ever untangle their identity from a psychiatric label like that?
Right.
One that was allegedly weaponized against him.
Well, that's a tragedy. That label followed him.
Into the military, right?
Yes. Collin enlisted in the U.S. Marines. That was his dream.
Which is amazing after all that trauma.
He was doing great. Jon was bragging about his boot camp success. But then, right before graduation, the military discovered his past institutionalization.
And they discharged him.
They discharged him. The very institution his mother allegedly used to fix him.
Is the exact thing that derailed his future.
Exactly. It's a massive systemic failure.
Yeah.
But, he's pushing back. He's getting a mental health reevaluation.
Not for him.
And he's pivoted. He's actually studying finance at Penn State now.
That shows so much resilience. But, while he escaped the facility, the emotional blast radius of that reality TV machine just completely shattered his family.
Oh, totally shattered.
He is entirely estranged from his mother and 6 of his siblings.
Yeah, the twins, Maddie and Kara, and then Alexis, Aiden, Leah, and Joel.
Collin actually posted this really emotional TikTok message recently.
I saw that. With the childhood photo.
Yes, the photo of all 8 kids. He wrote that they were born to be a team, but were forced apart, pitted against each other.
It's so sad. And the division is deep. Back in 2023, his sister Maddie publicly defended Kate.
And she accused Collin of some pretty heavy stuff.
Yeah, physical violence and hate speech. Which, I should note, both Collin and Jon vehemently deny.
But it gives the network and the family a convenient reason to write him out of the script.
Right. And it gets worse. In 2022, Collin survived a near-fatal car crash.
Wait, I remember hearing about this. He fell asleep at the wheel.
He fell asleep, flipped his car. It was terrifying. And neither his mother nor his estranged siblings reached out.
Not a single phone call.
Nothing.
After a near-death experience. That just underscores how reality TV can turn biological relationships into purely contractual ones. When the show ends, the bond ends.
Yeah. But he does have support. He lives with Jon, and he's still close to his sister Hannah.
He recently talked about helping her fix her car.
Just normal sibling stuff.
Right, untelevised normal stuff. But later in the episode, we'll talk about the shocking twist regarding who actually stepped up to be his mother figure.
Yeah, it's pretty moving.
So let's get into that. He posted this really poignant tribute to Jon's ex-girlfriend, Colleen Conrad.
Right. She dated Jon from 2014 to 2021.
Collin posted this on her birthday, which, by the way, was the exact same day he announced his book.
Oh, that's definitely intentional.
Totally. He called her his real mom, and he put the word chose in all caps.
Wow.
He said she chose to be a mother to him. They apparently bond over singing Rascal Flatts songs.
How so sweet.
And she publicly defended him against those derogatory statements he made.
That word chose carries so much weight. When your childhood is monetized, your worth is tied to your on-camera performance.
It's contractual.
Exactly. So finding someone who just chooses to care for you without a camera, without a paycheck, it's life-saving.
Here's where it gets really interesting. Think about the core branding of Jon and Kate Plus 8.
The whole togetherness angle.
Right. The plus signifies addition, unity. The profound irony is that this television empire, built on wholesome togetherness, resulted in a family defined by extreme, painful division.
And if we connect this to the bigger picture, Paris Hilton actually wrote a blurb for Collin's book.
Paris Hilton, that is a major endorsement.
Yeah, she praised him for exposing, quote, institutional trauma and the systems that allowed one boy to be erased.
That makes total sense, given Paris's own advocacy against the troubled teen industry.
Exactly. She sees the pattern. A teenager becomes difficult to manage on camera, and they get shipped off to a facility. This story is a huge warning about the psychological toll of commodifying a childhood.
Stay tuned and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what's coming next, because this final point affects literally every family vlogger on the internet right now.
It's a massive legal issue.
Right. So what does this all mean for you listening right now?
Let's talk about the laws, or, well, the lack of them.
Because in the acting world, child stars are protected by strict financial laws, like the Coogan Act.
Right. 15% of their earnings go into a block trust.
And there are strict limits on how many hours they can be on set.
But in the world of reality TV or family vlogging on YouTube and TikTok,
the child's actual private life is the product.
And there are virtually no federal psychological or physical protection laws mandated. None.
The parents are the executive producers, the directors, the talent managers, and the child isn't legally guaranteed a single dime.
Or a limit on filming hours. They can be filmed 24/7.
It is a double standard that leaves kids entirely at the mercy of their parents' ambition.
It's terrifying. But, despite everything Collin went through, the isolation, the institutionalization, his trajectory is one of immense resilience.
He's literally writing his own narrative now.
Reclaiming the childhood that was broadcast to millions.
So we want to leave you with this provocative thought. When we tune into family reality shows or scroll through a family vlogger's feed, are we inadvertently supporting a system that treats vulnerable kids as disposable characters?
Should the government step in and regulate family vloggers and reality TV parents?
To ensure no child is ever locked in a basement for the sake of ratings.
Something to really think about next time you see a family channel on your feed.
You've been listening to Starscope Report, where we uncover the stories shaping Hollywood, music, and pop culture. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories that keep the stars shining.